Hey, I'm Alex. I'm from Shore Cycling. Today I have the 2023 Cannondale Jekyll 1 and Jekyll 2. We're going to go over the differences between the two to show you what you're getting for the extra money that you can spend on the Jekyll 1 versus the Jekyll 2. So both bikes have the same frame, full carbon front triangle, rear end. The biggest noticeable differences are going to be the suspension. On the Jekyll 1, you get the full Fox factory suspension, 38 up front with 170 millimeters of travel, and then you get the float X2 in the rear. Kind of hard to see because it's tucked away. The X2 has adjustable high-speed compression as well as low-speed compression and adjustable high-speed rebound and low-speed rebound, where on the Jekyll 2, you're getting a Zeb Select up front, and then the Float DPX2, which doesn't have the high-low settings. You just kind of get one. You get the rebound, and then you have 3 platform positions that are adjustable by a switch right here that you can just flip. So there's a firm, medium, and soft setting. But both bikes have 170 up front, 165 in the rear. So you still have the same chassis, thick 38 millimeter stanchion chassis, and both rear shocks are hidden in what Cannondale calls a gravity cavity. So the next is the components on the bikes. The Jekyll 1 comes with a full SRAM GX Eagle group set, so you have the GX shifter, derailleur, cassette, and crankset on there. 32 tooth chainring up front, and then it's the 10 to 52 tooth range in the rear, so it's the 520% range. And then you have the SRAM code RSC brakes. So they have the adjustable pad contact, and it's a 220 rotor up front, 203 in the rear. So you get the big rotor up front, still have a big rotor in the rear, 4 piston brakes, so plenty of stopping power. The Jekyll 2 is very similar. I mean, it comes with the Shimano 6100 Diore group set. It does have an XT rear derailleur. 10 to 51 on that, so not quite the 520 that the SRAM GX has, but it's pretty close. Diore crankset, and then 32 tooth chainring, so all of that very similar. Brakes on this are the Shimano Diore 6100 4-piston brakes. This one has the 203 rotor front and rear. Shimano biggest rotor right now is a 203. So one difference on these bikes that looks very similar, but they are different, is the wheel set. So the wheel set on the Jekyll 1, it is a Formula sealed bearing boost hub set, so 110 in the front, 148 in the rear. And it comes with the WTB I-29 rims. So it has the welded seam on it, versus the Jekyll 2 comes with the Shimano Diore hubs, and then this is the WTB STX I-29 rim with a pin seam. So the rim is not welded, it's pinned together to save a little bit. They're both tubeless ready. They both come with the same tires. It's the Maxxis Asguy 2.5 trail casing tire on there, EXO Plus, and it's a Minion DHR in the rear on both. 2.5 in the front, 2.4 in the rear. Another subtle difference is going to be the cockpit or the handlebars. This Jekyll 1 comes with the Cannondale hologram, 35 millimeter stanchion bars with an FSA stem, FSA grid stem, and the stem is 35 millimeters long, so it's a short stem, 35 millimeters long, 35 millimeters diameter for the handlebar, where the Jekyll 2 comes with the Cannondale riser bar. This is a 31/8 bar, so it's a little thinner in diameter, and it comes with the Cannondale 31/8 stem. That is also it is a 40 mil stem, so 35 mil versus 40 mil, it's almost identical. They're just working with what they have. Also on the Jekyll 1, it comes with the Cannondale's download dropper seat post. So, and you have the Cannondale download dropper lever. This is a 170 on this one, so you get 170 millimeters of drop, so you get more drop, or you can set the collar a little lower and drop the seat a little lower. Where this one is a Transex dropper, so it's the Transex lever, Transex dropper. This one's 150, so it's a little bit shorter of a drop. Both of these bikes have the WTB Volt saddle on there. Cannondale specs them online as a fabric scoop saddle on this one, and a Cannondale Stage 3 on this one. But I'm sure because of all the inventory changes that have been going on the past couple of years that this is what they got. So it's good seat, WTB, chrome ollie rails on both. Can't really complain with that seat. And that's an easy interchangeable part if you do not like it. So that's both of them. If you have any questions, feel free. I'd be happy to help in the comments.